Super Reaction Bros? I'm Chris.
I'm Christopher.
And on today's episode, we're taking a look at the official trailer for Shirley. This is starring Elizabeth Moss and Logan Lerman. It's a rather unique take because it's based off a book that's based off an offer of a well-known book.
Very well-known.
In this case, the offer of The Haunting of Hill House, who anybody who's been on Netflix for like the last year or so knows full well what The Haunting of Hill House is. Well, this is apparently a story about this offer and her husband who take in this couple that lead to their inspiration.
Her inspiration
for her next book.
Yeah, because there's a lot of drama behind this couple, and it's more than meets the eye, I could say, pretty much, for this couple. So let's dive into this for the official trailer starring Elizabeth Moss playing the lead for Shirley. So here we go.
Suffering. There's not enough scotch in the world for that.
Shirley, what are you writing now?
A little novella. I'm calling none of your goddamn business. Well, you were invited to stay here for a few days until we can find a place.
Shirley has these bouts.
She's got sick in the head. I read your story. It made me feel thrillingly horrible.
Really?
Do you know what it's like to have a secret?
What are you up to?
That girl. What do you think?
Tried and a bit trashy, but give it a go.
I like you, Rosie. Can I trust you?
I feel like we're in the Scottish play. On the verge of madness. What will happen? See your secret looks.
Boy, I feel dead.
I'm counting down from 3. 3, 2, 1. What becomes of your dear heroine?
What happens to all lost girls? They go mad.
Okay. I can definitely see this coming. This being the author who did Haunting of Hill House.
It's like there are times when it's like you don't really know what the author goes through to come up to the story. You know, it's like so people look at them strangely sometimes because you're like, how dark are you? You know, it's like how. It's like, how did you come up with this type of stuff? And it's just like, you never know sometimes. You know, so with these amazing stories and stuff like that, you're like, wow. You're like, this must have been a great author, but it's like, what the hell did they go through just to get this story? And here, it's like, we know not all of it's going to be 100% factual true, but it's like, but it's just showing as if, you know, how far down the rabbit hole can one person go to tell this story.
Right.
You know, to develop this story. And Elizabeth Moss is delivering it. She's been doing some great work lately, and this is definitely right up her alley.
Yeah, it's interesting how what her inspiration is and where she goes from there, because it doesn't feel. What's funny is it doesn't feel like an affair or a romantic relationship. This feels like I don't know, more of a muse kind of relationship instead.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, that's what it feels like. Where it's like she's the inspiration to her developing the story.
Yeah,
and she's playing. And right now she's just using this girl to build the story,
to break that writer's block.
Yeah, and the husband even it looks like the husband's even a part. It looks like he's a part of it. Where it's like he helps her get through this, and it's like he understands what she's going through.
And you know what's the funny part is? It feels like a horror film, and I know it's not a horror film. It just feels like
it's
that.
more of like a psychological type of film where you're sitting there going, it's like, what is she doing? You know, what is she like? What's going on through her mind through all this? You know, for both ends of things, even people who are looking out from the outside in of what's happening with their relationship. But It looks interesting. I mean, I like when you see like I said, I like when there's films about authors, or even when they dive into the mind of an author, of like what they go through, you know. And it's just this seems really interesting, especially for that story.
Oh yeah, definitely. Looks good. I think anybody who loves the Haunting of Hill House probably should definitely check this out, considering it's
If
like
you survived through Haunting of Hill House.
yeah, to see like the original mindset all that came from. You know, to get a general sense of why, you know, a lot of people regard Haunting Hill House as like one of the best like horror series in a long time.
In a very, for many years, pretty much it's one of the best ones to see. Because like even people like said that it was hard for them to even get through it. That's how difficult it was, and that's how creepy it was.
Yeah, so if you definitely want to see the original author's mindset, I think the people behind this movie nailed it from the looks of it.
From the looks of it, they got to what the mindset of the author was and what she went through to actually develop this story. So definitely check it out.
So other than that, if you're new to the channel, you can hit the like button. If you want to talk to us more about stuff like this, comment down below. If you want to share us around, share it around. And if you like us just a little bit more than anybody else, when it comes to talking about Hill Houses and all that, hit the subscribe button down below and hit that bell icon as well.
Let us know what you guys' thoughts are on this trailer overall. If you've read the original novel this is based off of, does it look like they're capturing it, you know, the right way of, you know, how the book was telling it and things like that? And even if you know about the author who wrote pretty much The Haunting of Hill House, you know, does it look like this is something that, you know, this kind of would have happened, or do you know a little bit more maybe than us of what really happened, how she really actually developed this story or put the story together? I mean, let us know in the comments below. We're history kind of dudes, but sometimes we get the history wrong, which we have to admit that's our fault. But anyways, put down what you thought of our reaction to this trailer, but most importantly, thank you for watching.
So until next time, I'm Chris.
I'm Christopher.
And this has been a very Shirley filled episode of SRB.
My name is Christopher, not Shirley.
So,
See it
later.
Hey guys, thanks for
If
watching.
you want to check out our previous reactions,
Or any one of our other SRB shows.
check out one of our playlists down below.
If you want to check us out in the social universe.
You can find us on Twitter
and Stardust.
at Super React Bros.